चूर के दिन से आज तलक करता है जमाना तुझे सलाम सरे हुर पे रूमाले ज़हरा जिस दिन से बंधा दुनिया ने कहा सरे हुर पे रूमाले ज़हरा जिस दिन से बंधा दुनिया ने कहा खुद कर्ब बनाने दी ये सदा अब हश्र तलक कहलाएगा क्या वास्फ मिला है हुर तुझको सब अहले कलम मजबूर हुए जब नाम तेरा कागज पे लिखा
Janabi Hur is a person who chose Akhirah over Dunya. His name means free, and he truly set himself free of this world's restraints by joining the Imam.
Hazrat Hur was somebody who was so entrenched in Yazid's army. He held such an important position. Even though he led Imam Hussein to Karbala, he didn't let that stop him from making the right decision on the day of Ashura.
He displayed internal and external bravery. He struggled with his nafs, and he ultimately chose the right path.
Though he repented at the last minute, doing what he did and dying on the side of the Imam was one of the best things that anyone could have ever done. So I think that he was successful in the way that he really made himself a legacy until today.
I believe that he's the most relatable character for me personally, in the fact that he did do wrong, but he did realize that it was wrong, and he did, have that in his head, and he made the right choice, and so can we. And that's why I think that most people our age, our generation, will relate to a character like that, we have our struggles, we always, do things that are not necessarily right, so we can always come back.
When I think of Hazrat Hur, I think of somebody who is an inspiration to all. The reason being is because he is relatable to everybody on a daily basis.
To me, he is the embodiment of faith, and he wasn't scared to face death, even if it meant doing what was right for his Imam and religion.
I learned that to stand up for the truth no matter who you're standing against. As long as you stand with the truth, Allah will stand beside you.
We've learned that it is never too late to make a change in your life or see the reality around you.
One main lesson from Hazrat Hur's story that I've learned is that Allah will be so merciful and forgiving to give you the opportunity to change at the last minute. Hazrat Hur was about to kill Imam Hussein, he's an Imam, but Allah still gave him the opportunity to change himself from a huge sin.
We've also learned that what the majority thinks may not always be the right thing.
I think sometimes we think about our lives and we think about the decisions we've made, and we let those decisions stop us from making the right decisions in the future. I think that's something that we all have to keep in mind, and inshallah we can all learn from Hur.
So many times that inner voice in your heart will tell you to do something or not to do something, and it will save you from doing something wrong, and that is basically a gift from God, which I find very valuable, and in this case it's a really good example of how I relate to Hazrat Hur.
The fight between right and wrong, even though it may inconvenience us, we ultimately choose the right path.
That each and every one of us has the opportunity in our life to change, no matter how much we're struggling in whatever we're doing, no matter how far we feel like we have, fallen away from the person that we really want to be. It's never too late to come back and really make a better choice in your life and do the right thing, whatever that is.
के खैमों से
Honoring Janabe Hur by always contemplating what is correct and what is wrong and how I may follow the right path.
Day-to-day life, I really just try to keep in mind that he had been making choices in his life that he realized were wrong, and as soon as he realized that, he made a big change in his life, and that I just try to remember that every day is a new day, and I can continue to make changes and be a better person every day. Thanks.